All right. How's it going, everybody? I'm Adam AJ Helton. I have a YouTube. I got a podcast, AJ Let's Talk Sports. I work as a on-air personality slash sportscaster, sports analyst. I'm here with Michael Lenoir. What's up, man? How you doing?
How you doing? Thank you for having me.
Hey, no problem. Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Went to Dallas.
Yeah.
I like Dallas. I drove through Louisiana myself. I like Louisiana as well. Nice crawfish.
Yeah. Hey, seafood is great out there. For real. I love seafood.
I do too. Now let's see if I can figure this out here as we go on the fly. Oh no, I don't even have it up. So anyway, all right, 6 foot, 165. Are you 19 now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, from CYM Academy. Tell me more about the CYM Academy. How'd you like that out there?
I love CYM. They're one of the main reasons why I'm in the situation that I am today. They groomed me and helped me become a great young man on and off the basketball court. And it's just been great being around a lot of positive energy. So it's a great organization and a great program.
Now, where did you get your start? Did you start before you're 9 years old out in Louisiana, or did you start after when you went to Texas?
I started before when I was in Louisiana. So, I started off just trying to dribble and stuff. And then my dad saw me. He was like, okay. So, he knew that I really loved basketball because he played basketball too. So when he saw it, he knew that was like, okay, it was in the blood. So we just went with it from there.
Nice. So you knew at a young age that you were going to be playing basketball?
Yeah, most definitely.
Did you play any other sports, like in high school or anything like that?
Nah, not in high school. Everything was strictly basketball. But in middle school, I did play. In middle school, I played football for the first time. And that was cool, but basketball is my first love, of course. And in high school, I ran cross country, but that was more so, the basketball team kind of had to do that because we had to be in superior shape. So I like cross country too. It was kind of fun.
Nice. What position did you play?
I played cornerback and slot, like kickoff, punt return because I was fast too. So, and I started on both sides of the ball, so it was cool.
Oh, that's nice. I watched some of your highlight clips. You're pretty quick. I'll tell you that. You almost look like a young AI back in the day. Allen Iverson back in the day?
Yeah, that's my boy. I love AI.
That's one of my favorite point guards of all time.
Yeah.
But I like the representation of your teammates in the background. I was thinking about that before we got this interview going because I saw some other interviews of you with your teammates back there. So it was like teamwork, leadership. Seems like you got some leadership abilities and all that stuff. That's good.
Right. Yeah. My teammates, they're one of the most important things in this process that I'm in right now. They helped me get to where I am today. And, I just got to have those guys right here by my side because without them, I wouldn't be in this position.
Yeah, I hear that. I played basketball myself, so I know how it is, man. I like seeing them. Not many people have all that stuff, you know what I mean? Like the whole the it factor. That's all I was going to ask you too. Like that's all I was going to ask you. Like, do you feel like you have the it factor? Did your teammates back behind you feel like that you have the it factor?
Yeah, man, I think I know I have the it factor. That's one of the first things that my coach told me. Him and his wife, they told me when they watched me play. Like as time got to go on, it was like Mike, he has the it factor. So I feel like I just got that. I'm an impact player. I got that it factor to where I can change the game or change people's attitudes on how they play or how they feel. So I think I got the it factor. And you can ask them if you want to, if they think
that's good.
Yeah, I had an it factor. I told them, y'all told me that.
Right. Like you got some dribble penetration abilities. You got 3-point abilities at all? I didn't see that. Did you see that?
Yeah, most definitely. Range? Yeah, I got range.
Nice. I like that. Right. So I was going to talk about, we talked about the leadership, talked about the teammates, and about your court awareness. How do you feel like 1 to 10 your court awareness is?
I say 10. Being a point guard, of course, you got to know where everything is, time, situation, what's going on, what situation you're in, if you're up, if you're down, court awareness, know what players are on the court, your personnel, what people like to be in certain spots. So I think my court awareness is really good. I think I got a high level IQ, so I'll say my court awareness is a 10.
I want to ask you this question. because I know when I used to come out of the locker room and we go into the basketball court, there's no other feeling like that. Tell me how you feel like any time when you played in high school, anytime you play now. What's that feeling like? Try to tell other people what that feeling feels like. It's kind of hard to explain, but you tell it in your words.
Yeah, like right before the game, right? Like, you know, when you first come out and stuff. Yeah, so, I mean, that feeling, like only certain athletes will be able to, you know, experience that feeling. But me, when I come out, I just kind of feel like, okay, you know, it's like hard to explain. I'm not nervous. I say before the game, everybody doesn't want to mess up or, you know, you try to be perfect, but you know, coming out, I just pretty much try to get loose and, you know, try to get my team out to a good start, a nice, fast start. So coming out, I just feel like, you know, not nervous, but have to be on my P's and Q's. So, you know, but I'm more so relaxed because I know who I am and I'm comfortable with my teammates. So I'm pretty much relaxed.
What about, do you guys have any your teammate rituals or individual rituals that you do on pregame warm up?
No, my team we don't really have none. You know, we just make sure we stretch and warm up real good. For me, I just say, you know, I don't eat before any game because I feel like it slows me down or it makes me heavy. So I don't eat. And, you know, I listen to music before every game, and I make sure, you know, I get off to a good start, warm up real good. But you know, we don't have no rituals or nothing like that. It's really just strictly straight to business. We trying to get straight to business.
How do you know you're going to have a good game? Sometimes as a player, like in the first quarter, second quarter, sometimes you know right in the very beginning, before in the pregame ritual or whatever you guys do. How do you know you're going to have a good game? Do you ever get that feeling, or you feel like that every time?
Yeah, I say I know I'm going to have a good game. My dad will tell you this. My coach, Miss Cheryl, she'll tell you this. Whenever I warm up good and, you know, I break a sweat or I get going and, you know, I start dunking and stuff, like I pretty much know, like I feel good. I start feeling bouncy, like, you know, so I'll be game ready before the game even starts. But even so, when I don't feel like that, I never necessarily play bad. But I just know, and another thing, like it may be in the first quarter or second quarter, and I may shoot certain shots that won't go in. But if it feels good and it feels right, then I still know like I'm gonna have a good game because it's all about feeling to me, you know. So if you feel good, then you're more comfortable doing what you're known to do. So those are.
So what about, I'm going to take it off basketball a little bit. We're going to talk about more about you a little bit. So what's your favorite color, first off?
My favorite color is green.
Yeah. Green?
Like green.
What about your favorite food?
Seafood.
Okay. And then what do you do outside of basketball?
Outside of basketball, I like to shop. I like to buy a lot of clothes and shoes.
What's your last pair of shoes that you got?
My last pair of shoes that I recently bought was some Louis Vuitton shoes. Yeah. Louis Vuitton.
Nice. What about now let me ask you this. I know you want to be drafted on the NBA, so where would you like to go?
If I had a choice, I think I want to go to Miami. I like Miami Heat. I like their team, good hard-nosed basketball team. You know, Pat Riley, he's a great person to be over the organization. And, you know, his background, his history speaks for itself. And, you know, just the team in general, they play hard and they're young. So I feel like before they go ahead and mesh and gel, I can, you know, jump right in and try to help them be a better team than what they was last year. So I feel like that's all they really need is a really good true point guard to, you know, run the show. You know, last year in the finals, they was a little shaky in the point guard position, but, you know, the Lakers had Rajon Rondo, and I think that's a big reason why the Lakers had won a championship. So I think I like the Heat. And plus, you know, I never really been to South Beach before. So we'll see how they go.
Right. Nice. So, hey, I haven't even told you the stats yet for everybody. So in high school, correct me if I'm wrong. So you had 21 points a game, 10 assists a game, 5 rebounds a game, and 2 steals a game? High school?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Nice. You actually even improved that when you went to the semi-pro league. Is it it's the TBL Developmental League, right?
Yes, sir. It's TBL. It's the third professional league in the US. So you got the NBA, G League, and the TBL.
Yeah, I saw that. That's pretty sweet. So the LYJ is your team, right?
Yeah, it was the Louisville Yellow Jackets, but now it's the Louisville Leopards. So we're the Louisville Leopards now.
Okay, cool. So you had 30 points, average 30 points, and 15 assists a game, 5 rebounds and 2 steals as at the semi-pro level.
Yes, sir.
That's beast mode right there. So what about, like, I know were you pretty skinny in high school, right?
In high school, I was never really like just, bony or skinny like certain other dudes. My dad, he always, push-ups, and we used to lift weights. But when I got to this program, CYM, it was more so of them. There we go. We back. I don't know. They both just blacked out. So.
Okay. All right.
But yeah, like I said, we focus on my body a lot because they know at the next level I'm going to have to be able to take those hits and those bumps that these guys, they play professional already, so they know the tricks of the trade. So I got to be ready for whatever. So I have to put on that weight and get real strong so I can be able to do what I'm supposed to do in the league.
Right. Now, let me ask you this though: out of all the basketball sports you played at, what's your favorite? Do you have a favorite at all?
A favorite court?
Yeah, favorite court.
I would say out of all the courts I played at, I played at the Alamo Dome in San Antonio for my state championship. I won state championship in San Antonio. It was just big, like, and it's like when you look up, everything is dark, so it's just the court, like it's just shining on the court. And another place I like is the Albany Patroons, which was in the TBL. So that it was like very historic. When you walk in there, you could just feel like the history that came through the gym. So that was a good experience too. I like that court. The only reason I put that one second is because I ain't played so good the first time when I played there. So.
So let me ask you this though: if you make it to the NBA, do I get to come with you?
Yeah, you getting tickets, of course.
Like, get to go to the NBA draft because that starts tomorrow, doesn't it?
Yeah, it starts tomorrow.
Yeah. Okay, who would you like? I'm getting questions in here. Who would you compare your skills to?
I tried to, take bits and pieces from everybody, but who I first modeled my game afterwards was Isaiah Thomas from the Detroit Pistons. Back in the day, I like the way he played. Like I said, he was one of the first little guys in the league to, put on for us. So I liked him a lot. I watched him. I watched Derrick Rose for the Chicago Bulls, like his first 2-3 years in the league. I like how he played fast downhill and explosive. And Chris Paul, IQ-wise, how he runs his teammates, how he's a leader, and, how he plays the game in general. So a real pure point guard. So I like those 3 guys right there for sure.
Nice. What if you have a competitive drive? Like some people don't have that. So you're either born with it, you either have it or you don't. So do you feel like you have that? Like I know it's also considered the it factor, but you also have that competitiveness. You're going to do everything you can to win the game. You got that?
That's me. Like I remember, being younger, a lot of people didn't understand what that was at first until you get older and you understand those, like you said, you got to be born with it to understand. I had to realize certain people are not born with what I got. So they'll look at it as if he's doing too much or why is he playing that hard or he got an attitude. And no, I just really want to win. You know what I'm saying? So I know I got that competitive drive because I hate losing more than I like winning. So, the only other thing is to win. So I'm super competitive.
I know it's me too. I like playing high school, but I know I used to love going away. Do you like playing home or away?
I love away games. Like I really don't like playing at home at all because I already know what to expect. Every time we play away, it's a challenge. So I look at it as, we finna go in here and silence everybody in their crowd and them. So I like coming out on top at home. I mean, at away games. I love playing away games. Plus, you get to travel, so it's a plus regardless.
You guys get like the after basketball dinner special or whatever after you get done. Y'all go out to eat.
Yeah, we eat good.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite
after we play. Yeah, we eat good. We eat good after we play.
So what number would you want in the NBA?
I think I want number 22. Number 22. That's the number I wore in high school. That's the number my dad wore, and I just like that number in general. Like I really do. But if it comes to it, and I have to get a number, then I just roll with that one. But I prefer 22.
Nice. I think I'm good. How do you think it went? You think it went pretty well?
Yeah, it went good. It was smooth.
Man, I hope you get drafted. When do you get what's the mock draft on the Miami? Where they pick it? Do you know?
On the mock draft, I think they had like, they was in a championship last year, so they get like sort of kind of the last picks or whatever. But I don't know who they have for it. I don't even really be worried about nobody else. I just try to see what's going on with me. So whatever happens, gonna happen. I'm just blessed to be in this position. God put me here for a reason, so I'm just gonna live with whatever happens.
I like that. Well, there you go, Michael Lenoir. Hope you get drafted by Miami, or if anybody, hopefully someone will pick you up, I'm sure. And then hopefully you can bring me out there.
Yeah,
like, what's up?
For sure.
All right, man. Have a good one.
All right, thank you.
All right.